Hello, my name is Brittany Adams, and I will be presenting on the QR scanner and interface for product location and inventory. Since I am not required to actually create a senior project for my major, I chose to tackle a problem that I am faced with at my current job. For the past year, I have worked at a large home improvement retailer, and in our stores we store overstock products in the overhead racking above the shelves in the aisles. The problem that I've sought to tackle is that the current organizational system of the overstock items is very disorganized and often fails employees when they're tasked with locating an item. Currently, the system is simply to place the overstock item in the overhead as close to the product's home on the shelving below. However, this isn't always possible because the overhead is very overcrowded and there's no log for where the products actually get placed. As a result of this, the store sees losses in profit in these three forms. Immediate losses, which is when a customer wishes to buy a product but it cannot be located. Inaccurate inventory, which is when there is a larger inventory than is truly reflected in the overhead, and new product isn't ordered for future customers to purchase. Inaccurate inventory also results in a loss of that original lost product as well. Extraneous purchasing, which happens when an employee cannot locate a product, marks the product's inventory to zero, and new product is purchased even though we may have the product located elsewhere. And lastly, total store inventory is taken twice per year. During those periods, employees physically count every item in the store. Staffing during these periods is increased, and the amount that is lost in paying salary for the increased staffing can be saved by implementing a more accurate real-time inventory process. The solution that I'm proposing is the adaptation of an existing technology that was created by Zebra Technologies. This device is a long-range, quick-response scanner. The QR scanners would be mounted on the ceilings and used to scan the products in the overhead racking. An interface would also have to be developed for the ease of use by employees and management. The 3600 series DS3678ER Zebra QR scanner has been chosen to be adapted for this purpose for a few key benefits. The scanner is able to read QR codes as small as 3 inches in any condition. This cuts costs for labeling boxes considerably. The boxes and palletized merchandise in the overhead is already labeled, but with numbers on labels that exceed these dimensions. The scanner can read these labels from distances up to 70 feet. This would allow for approximately 2 scanners per aisle, and since there are roughly 60 aisles in the average store, limiting the number of scanners per aisle greatly reduces the cost. And though the ceilings in the store are considerably higher than 8 feet, the durability of the scanner is still impressive, though during adaptation, this can and should be improved. Just a little background on QR codes. They were developed in 1994, so over 20 years ago in Japan, and though we have only seen them in America more recently, they've actually become ubiquitous in Japan. I chose the use of a QR code scanner as opposed to a barcode scanner for a few key benefits as well. The storage of a QR code is over 1,000 times greater than that of a barcode. This expands the capability of using QR codes on the products from just that of location and inventory to many more possibilities. The QR codes can be used by the customers as well. They can scan the codes with their phone, see if the product's in stock, be taken to a page about product information, and if the product is out of stock, it can take them directly to the site online so that they can purchase the product and have it shipped to their home. The scanning time for QR codes is much faster than that of a barcode, which is why they're considered quick response codes. This is crucial to maintain a real-time location and inventory for the products that will be more beneficial to the employees. The estimated schedule can be seen here. The total development time of the scanner and interface has been estimated to take approximately 18 months. The timeline is broken up by formal review processes at crucial junctures that could result in expanding the timeline. The proposed budget of the scanner is $1,297,500. This is assuming that the project can be completed by a team of 9 engineers and that the licensing of the use of the Zebra scanner can be kept below $75,000. There is a bit of play in the figure quoted for the testing facilities, personnel, and materials, as the company does keep a test store that can be used for this purchase, and personnel would likely be current employees of the company. This may seem like an exceptional expense, but considering that the company made $88.5 billion in 2015 and $72.4 billion in just the first 3 quarters of 2016, an investment of only $844,313 per year for 2 years would be very, very valuable to the company, even if this device increased sales by less than 1%. This would also be profitable in that the company wouldn't have to take the total inventory twice per year. Without paying that extra salary, it would pay for itself. While I was at work the other day, I was approached by a couple that wished to purchase a vanity. I pulled up the inventory for the item and saw that we had 7 in stock. I searched the overhead above where the item was located, but it wasn't there. I searched the adjacent overhead racking and then the adjacent aisles, and I couldn't find even one of the vanity that they wished to purchase. I asked another employee that was more familiar with the department, and they said that they hadn't seen the vanity in a while, even though the inventory listed 7 in stock. No other stores in the area had the item in stock, and I told the couple that we could purchase it online and have it shipped to their home, but they wanted to install it that day. They left without making the sale. They also left with a poor perception of our company. Now, this was just one $200 sale lost in just one of hundreds of stores, but it happens all of the time. The benefits of this device would greatly outweigh the cost of it. Since this is a YouTube video, I can't ask for immediate questions, but if you do have any questions, please feel free to email me at my Drexel email. It's listed here, bla49@drexel.com or drexel.edu. Thank you.